Hello Scorpio, welcome to my channel, The Mother Speaks Tarot. My name is Allison. If you're new, welcome. Please consider giving me a like and also subscribing. I'm also an author. I've written 2 books so far. I'm working on a 3rd one. If you'd like to know what those are about, all the information is in the description box below. So welcome back everyone. So by the time I do Zodiacs again, Easter will be over. So we're celebrating Easter today. We're going to be using, now Easter is about Jesus, and when we have the Jesus factor going on, I use the Medieval Scapini Tarot by Luigi Scapini. It is a vintage deck from 1985. It is the first tarot deck that I ever used. It does have some different meanings than the regular Rider-Waite. Okay, so since this is the Jesus factor going on here today, we're going to be asking for his loving words. The loving words of Jesus here. Can we focus? There we are. And also the Keepers of the Light deck, because Master Jesus is in here, Mary Magdalene and Mother Mary, and they have been coming out, oh my God. And the Angel Answers deck. This has 2 yes cards, 2 no cards, so if you have a question that you'd like a yes or no answer, you might get one. Okay, so think of a question. If it gets answered during the reading, think of another one. Okay, so let's get this going. What's going on for Scorpio? What's going on for you guys? What's up, Scorpio? What's going on for Scorpio? I'm kind of feeling like there's a lot going on. I don't know what it is, but there's a lot. I think a card just came out. Yeah, okay, 4 of coins. You've been holding back. I'm feeling maybe watching your money here. You're watching your money. Okay. Okay. Well, okay. One more card, please. Thank you. Oh, okay. So all right, so we start with a 4, we end with a 4. 1 4 is upright, 1 4 is in the reverse. 9 of Swords. Okay, you've been doing a lot of worrying. Okay, so this is what I was feeling when I was feeling like there's a lot going on. This is the Page of Swords, and he's a watcher. He is, so there's something about somebody watching you to make sure you don't move or make sure you don't say anything, and this is causing you a lot of grief. Look at that right there. This is a person bent over, just crying. Also, this is a sarcophagus, and you know, this makes you think of death, and the Death card is you. So there's some kind of change here. Now, you're holding back. You might be, oh, I don't usually pick up the second row of cards yet. Okay, so the 4 of Coins is, you know, you're watching your money. You might be holding back somehow, whether it's with your heart or, but this Popess, which is, you know, there's a legend of a female Pope, Pope Joan. This is the High Priestess. So when she's in the reverse, there is somebody either messing with you. Somebody could be very greedy. This is a greedy nun. So this would be somebody that's greedy that you don't expect to be greedy. Okay? And then below here, this is when we have the Popus in the reverse. See what this is a very skilled person, and she doesn't usually talk. So when she's in the reverse, she could be using her power that not for good. But what happens is that I'm feeling like somebody's being very selfish. Look at how this is almost looking like her. Wearing a blue and white. You know what I mean? This person is being selfish, but what they do is going to come back on them. Now, the 10 of coins is, I guess this is how we're reading it today with the 2 at a time. What I've been usually doing is picking up the first 3 and then talking about those, but I guess this is what I'm doing today. 10 of coins. Now, it can be a lot of things, like a lot of happiness. It can be a big windfall. But this particular card for me, this is the artist of this deck. This is all his ancestors. Okay? Now, this is the strength. The strength card for Leo. There could be a Leo involved here, but it doesn't have to be. Now, you see, this is Archangel Ariel, and she's taming this lion. And what this represents is the gentleness within a person taming the beast. Okay, this is going inside yourself and taming things like anger and rage and greed and stuff like that. But so that's having the strength to do those things, because those are really hard to do. When she's in the reverse, this is weakness. So this is telling me that your ancestors have been passing down weakness. Oh my gosh. Yeah. There has been a weakness to do this, to heal themselves. They haven't been able to do this. And so I feel like, I don't know if it's passed on to you or if you've recognized this. Okay, now look, we've got the Pope. Okay, so now you've got the Pope and the Popess, which is the High Priestess and the Hierophant. Okay, so now the Hierophant and the High Priestess are the only ones that the Emperor and the Empress would go to for advice. So there may be somebody who you think is good to go to advice for, but they're not, and that could be the weakness. Now, the Pope represents a lot of stuff. He represents marriage. He's a number 5, so he represents change. So this is no change. Yeah, there's been no change in this weakness that's been passed down through your family. The Pope is a Taurus energy, and he is somebody who is you can go to him for mercy. Like people can go to the church for food and clothes and shelter and things like that sometimes. But he's in the reverse. He's also a teacher. He's also like big business. So this could be like corrupt business. This could be somebody who is not willing to help. This is somebody who... 4 of Swords. Okay, so the 4 of Swords is rest and relaxation. And in fact, it often looks a lot like this with a sarcophagus in here, but this is the 9 of Swords. And see, this is why I'm saying that this particular deck is very different, but these cards are referencing the Rider-Waite deck, okay? The 4 of Swords is usually a sarcophagus, somebody resting, okay? So this imagery here is the 9 of Swords. This is worrying about change. Then what we have here is no change. And then the 4 of Swords underneath here, which is like rest and relaxation usually, But when you look at this, Spirit is telling me to go ahead and pause the video and look, and because I don't remember what this means in this little, the little book in this deck here. Hang on, guys. Okay, so I turned right to it because it's like right in the middle of this little book here. So it's right here. Now here we go. This is also Father energy. He's in the reverse. Now this Four of Swords here, Swords is all about intellect. This is Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius energy, intellect, thoughts, truth. Now this is what I was talking about. This is rest. Rest after illness, replenishment, solitude, exile, or seclusion, or abandonment. Okay, and now look at this though. This is all about a warrior. It says this: a warrior who has renounced the world seeks refuge in a hermit's hut that he has made for himself using burlap and 4 swords. And, you know, he's got stigmata. He's taken vows of poverty, chastity, and obedience, plus a 4th secret vow. His posture with his face to the sky is ecstatic, like of Saint Francis, who kneels by a small hut in the background. In front of the hermit are a bowl of water and a mandrake root, all that he eats, his subsistence. So this is a hermit. Okay, so this somebody could be somebody who's not like a father figure, who's not being generous right now, has gone into rest, seclusion, possibly camping. All right, let's see what Jesus has to say about all this. This is a lot of stuff here, man. Wow. I think that this is also saying your intuition isn't showing you the greed of this person. While this is a generous person, I'm feeling like this is greed. This is the same thing. Greedy person in your family, could be a father, has left, has taken off, and because of weakness. Yeah, left the castle, left the Vatican for a tent. What does Jesus have to say about all this? Jesus, what do you think? What's going on here? What do you want to tell Scorpio about all this? Okay, there's one. According to your faith, be it unto you. Like what you believe in is what's coming to you. Watch and pray that you do not enter into temptation. Oh shit. Scorpio. Is this you? It says according to your faith be it unto you. Look at him. He's out there like he's camping, right? He used to basically camp wherever he went. He was camping out with his disciples when Jesus was preaching. If you have the faith, so I'm not going to read this. This is really exact from the Bible. So this is the one that says, if you have faith the size of a mustard seed and you say to the mountain, you shall move, the mountain shall move. Okay, so this is telling you that if you say to the mountain, you will move, it will move. So I feel like this thing that is affecting your entire family, Spirit is asking you to recognize that maybe you're holding back with your money because you don't quite see that if you just trust, if you have faith the size of a mustard seed and say, mountain, you shall move, you can move this mountain. You can heal this wound or wounds that has been passed down through your family. And you can recover from it if you maybe just take yourself away from it for a while. Was this in the reverse, guys? Didn't I say you... Hang on. Okay, so I think I said at the beginning of the reading that this was in the reverse. I can't stop my video and replay it unless I want to splice these two together. So I'm just going to read what it is in the reverse. It says, activity, circumspection, precaution, economy, guarded advancement, desire to recover what is lost. So that also resonates. Desire to recover what is lost, which is this strength, this healing. Whatsoever you shall ask the Father in my name, he will give it to you. Yeah, okay, it's saying you can do this. There's a part of you that thinks that you can't heal this, but you can't. You just got to ask for help. Don't hold back. Don't hold back anymore. You could be fooling yourself. You may think your intuition is telling you one thing, but it's not. You might be, you know what I'm trying to say here? All right. Keepers of the light. What would you like to tell Scorpio? Oh my, okay. Lady Venus at the bottom, downloads and understanding. Truth is being revealed. Deep insights are coming from heaven and the astral realm. I feel like with all this upside down, the Pope and I feel like you are, and this in the reverse, your intuition has been off. Holy Amethyst, divine alchemy, move beyond current challenges, focus on what you desire. El Moria, awakening presence, the universe is with you. Wear a cloak of protection and love. Oh, Sanat Kumara. Okay, so Sanat Kumara is, they say he is the protector of the earth. And his twin flame is Lady Venus. So this is the masculine and feminine coming out and speaking to you. Light activation, shine your light. Your internal guidance is coming through loud and clear. Guys. Oh, Buddha, Master Buddha, increased awareness, deep connection, trust your inner voice. See, this is what I'm saying. You haven't been trusting your intuition, but it's right. The Holy Spirit. Expect miracles. Remember that only love is real. Miracles will occur naturally. Spirit has your back. Hilarion. Divine healing. Honor your sensitivity. Retreat to recharge and heal. Your light can support others. Okay, so here's another thing here. If he is in the reverse, you're not getting any rest. Maybe it's you that needs to go out and get some rest. I'm just really feeling camping. And that's not, I don't usually get that from this card. But maybe what you do need to do is give yourself a little mercy here and bam, divine healing. So yeah, this is heart healing too. So this is, what they say, that you have a heart of a lion, this Leo influence. You can heal this. Okay, this is what it's talking about. Healing your heart, healing this that was passed down generation after generation. And Radha, soul flame, rediscover a lost part of yourself, experience relationship harmony and healing. Yep. Kuthumi, cloak of wisdom, you already have the answer you seek. Trust what you know. Whoa, Joan of Arc. Voice of truth. Stand strong. Focus on your purpose. Release the fear of persecution and speak your truth. Wow. You guys, these are some powerful, look at, she's wearing Easter lilies, guys. These are Easter lilies. Wow. Okay. Wow. Okay. So if you have that question, if it hasn't been answered already, I'm getting out the angel answer deck here. Okay. Let's see what it has to say. It may give you a yes or no answer. It may not. Just saw big happy changes. Recovery. See? Time for a little R&R. Get some rest here. I'm feeling. You know, maybe your work hasn't been letting you rest. You know, sometimes the Pope, he'll represent big business if you work for a large company. You know, maybe what happened is you experienced a moment of weakness, but it's due to this generational wounding that hasn't been healed yet. So I think what you need is some rest so you can meditate, so that you can get your downloads. All right, so get more information. See? More of this heart chakra, you know, this design here, they call it the Star of David. That's the heart chakra sacred geometry. See this? Looks like there's a little dove in there. Like you need peace in your heart here. And, you know, this guy is old, so he's making me think of, you know, the Hierophant here. Now it's saying get more information on this. And what that means is, you know, that what I'm saying, do the meditation because your downloads are going to come in. Okay? She's saying, I'm trying to get you to absorb and understand these downloads that I'm sending you. Well, here it is. You can get that through your meditation. You can pay attention to your dreams. When you go outside, you can just pay attention to stuff around you. If you see like a repeating word or a theme of something, that could be a sign. Just keep following those signs. This could also be, you know, maybe do a reading for yourself if you do that, or watch another reading or two from YouTube. If it pulls you, if it draws you in, don't watch too many tarot readings though, because that will confuse you. Okay, so only look at the tarot readings that you're drawn into. Okay, oh right, so in the near future, be assertive. Okay, ask for help from others. If and you know, your heart, here's the heart chakra again, saying if you believe, you can do this. See that right here? This is the caduceus. The caduceus is the healing symbol of, you know, the medical profession. This is the world here. You help heal the world when you heal generational wounding. So I feel like there's a couple of messages here. Like, you know, you haven't been able to rest. You're working really hard probably here. But because of your generational wounding, you can't see what you're supposed to do. And it's to be assertive in your near future. And that's asking for help from others. Now, if this is a work issue for you, ask for, you know, start delegating. Ask for help. Tell people, look, I really need some time off. I really need to take a weekend off and go camping. Or I really need to just hole up in, you know, my house for a couple of days by myself, or I just really need a few days so that I can just meditate out in nature. Ask for help, but this is also asking for help from your guides and from your angels. All right, guys, that's what I have for you at this time. I hope you enjoyed your reading, and I will see you next time.